ended up being quite charmed by the night market, which I was kind of writing off at first.
Was it? I'm gonna eat this one.
Yeah.
While you eat that. It's good.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised. What did you think of the night market?
It was good. I wish I was more hungry.
Yeah, there were actually a lot
more
stalls than I thought.
Yeah.
I'd never seen that crepe thing we had before. And we'd never seen the what's it called? Like the sugar cane like bamboo.
The bamboo shoot sticky rice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never seen that before.
Yeah.
And that was actually really good.
Yeah. I could go without the beans that were in it.
I like the beans. But I always like beans more than you.
That's true. That's true.
Well, hello friends. Today is day 58 of our year of travel, and we're still in Koh Samui, Thailand. And honestly, I wasn't even going to record, or I was struggling to figure out what to record today, but I decided to show a little bit of where we just were, which was the night market. We decided to go to the Chaweng night market because it was only open like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So we figured we might as well take advantage of the few days it's open, and we just decided to stop by and check it out after our workout, which was like quite sweaty. The gym that we went to, it was really warm the first time we went, and I was hoping that we had left late enough in the afternoon, but we did not, and it was still quite warm while we were there. But it's okay. We still got a good workout, even though I was so sore from the other workout still. But not like wasted effort or anything. But the gym we've been going to is right by the Chaweng night market. So we decided to go check that out and get some dinner, which ended up mostly being dessert items. At first, I was just like, do I even want to show, another night market? I've already filmed a lot of those. The reason I ended up filming it was actually because the way the sunset looked on this little not a lake, but there's a little pond kind of channel area nearby, and the way that the sunset looked on that little pond just looked so pretty. It looked so pretty that I was just like, okay, I could film it. There's just something about that really charmed me, and I think once we went back in to the market after taking a little break and looking out at this little pond, I don't know, I just sort of realized that even though this night market is probably a little bit more touristy because it's so close to the tourist area on Koh Samui, it just didn't feel that way so much once we went back in. There were a lot of families, and while things were a little bit more expensive than maybe we could find some other places, it wasn't too bad. And there was just people singing karaoke and things like that, and I don't know. I ended up being quite charmed by the night market, which I was kind of writing off at first. I didn't even really want to go to that one. I figured different ones on the island would be much better, but it was good. It was worth going to, and I'm glad we enjoyed the evening a little bit. It got just so much cooler, and I don't know, it ended up being quite pleasant. I'm glad I took you along on our little night market evening. We tried some new desserts we'd never tried before. I don't even really know what they're called. because there wasn't really a sign with a name that I could read anyway. So I'll have to do some investigating to figure out what we were eating. But it was quite good. And yeah, I ended up being quite charmed by that night market, even though I was pretty unsure about it at first. So, all right, time to get back to work now, unfortunately. Thank you for listening and hanging out, and I will check in with you tomorrow.